You guys, another breakthrough. It's 6 in the morning now, but it was like 5 something. And I'm here to talk about grace, guys. Here to talk about grace. I wrote something down. I'm going to read it as a voice memo and then come back to the video. Okay, I was reading Hosea 3 and I got this little revelation. First, let me read Hosea 3 to you. I'm going to flip over my Bible because I just closed my Bible. But anyway, though, I hope your day is going good. It's really early in my neck of the woods. Just sitting here thinking about Jesus and all he's done for me and just his grace and his mercy. And yeah, I got this revelation that's really life changing and I want to just share it with you guys because I'm like, why not? Let's share my Bible journey, my Jesus journey with you guys. So here is Hosea 3. Then the Lord said to me, go and love your wife again, even though she commits adultery with another lover. This will illustrate that the Lord still loves Israel, even though the people have turned to other gods and love to worship them. 2. Back so I brought her back for 15 pieces of silver and 5 bushels of barley and a measure of wine. Then I said to her, you must live in my house for many days and stop your prostitution. During this time, you will not have sexual relations with anyone, not even me. 4. This shows that Israel will go a long time without a king or prince and even without sacrifices, sacred pillars, priests, or even idols. But afterward, the people will return and devote themselves to the Lord their God and to David's descendant, their king. In the last days, they will tremble in awe of the Lord and his goodness. And what I received from that was this revelation. There is nothing you can't be redeemed from. Live freely and make mistakes because God moves through mistakes. Mistakes teach us lessons we could never learn from being perfect. Mistakes gives us a first-hand experience of God's grace. If we never fall, we wouldn't understand the weight of the grace and redemption God offers. And that was just so good because I was actually, before I read this and everything, yesterday was Thanksgiving. And I was just in this state of just being grateful for just all that God has done for me. And also, a conversation arose about making mistakes and going against God's law. And the person I was talking to was like, I just don't want to risk it. I'd rather just not do anything. And I feel like that resistance is pride. It's being stubborn. It's like you want to believe that things are one way and just commit to that without making room for God to work his way in it. Because we can't lean on our own understanding as humans. We have to lean on God because God sees the bigger picture and he has the full context. We're only looking at a portion. And I don't know. I just got set free because for so long I've been aiming for perfection, I think, or believing that I had to be perfect in order to be right. I don't know. I think it has something to do with like just me having not felt like I was good enough or that I had to overperform or be something to just make up for me existing, like taking up space. And I feel so set free from that because now I realize that in my blunders, that's when I can hear from God the most because you know, it just gives his grace an opportunity to just show up full force. Like when you know you've done wrong and you know that God still has room for you, like that is such a gift. And I don't want us to take grace for granted. I'm still listening to Sarah Jakes Roberts' Power Moves audiobook. I don't know if I even said I was doing that on this channel, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm like 30% through. And she just said something about how if you rely on grace to justify a decision you're making, then you're taking advantage of grace. And grace should be viewed like a gift because we make mistakes all the time, and God still covers us. Like, he doesn't charge us for every sin we ever commit. And, you know, he still guides us and loves us through our, you know, fallen ways. And I appreciate him for that. But that doesn't mean that I have the right to just continue making mistakes that I, like, continue showing up in a way that I know is, like, less than ideal, because I'm like, oh, God got me. God got me. No, God has you, but you need to also have you. Like, his grace is sufficient, but do not take advantage. Like, if you were giving a gift to somebody and they was like, oh, well, can you give me this in 2 other colors too, because I really like this, I really love it, can you get it for me again? You'd be like, well, hold on, it was a gift. Now you're doing too much. I don't know. I'm just sitting with this, and like all my revelations, I gotta let them sit and simmer into my life. But I really do feel set free, and I'm so grateful, because God just keep on doing it for me. He keep on showing up. He keep on keeping me. And I'm like, what? Me? Okay. Anyway, me and this Chris Brown shirt, we rocking in this forever. The exclusive tour, circa 2008. Sheesh. That was almost 20 years ago. Let me let y'all go.